Well, Peter Brock has shared his 9 Bathurst wins with 6 different co-drivers. On 3 of those occasions, it was Larry Perkins, the last time in 1984. Larry joins us now live from Bathurst with co-driver Gregg Hansford. Larry, firstly, a win's a win, mate, but it must be a lot more satisfying to do it with your own car and not as a co-driver.
Well, that's true, but as you say, a win's a win, and they're hard to get, whether you're the co-driver or the so-called other driver. But we're not too worried about whether it's co or main driver tomorrow. We're just going to press on and try and win it however we can.
Well, congratulations on your posse, but just how important is pole going to be for tomorrow's race?
Oh, well, in terms of the race, it's not important at all. You could start at the back of the grid, and I'm sure if you were going to be the winner, you could still win it. But we wanted to exert our superiority, that's the right word, early on, and hopefully it's established that we know we're competitive with the rest of the field, and we've come up here to try to lead this from the start and hopefully press on and win it from the front.
Well, not a lot has been said about your co-driver yet, but you have got one of the best in the business in Gregg Hansford. Greg, have you had enough miles in the car? Are you comfortable with that?
Yeah, just this afternoon I finished off another 6 laps and it felt really good, and I must say that driving Larry's car would be the best package or all-round package of a car that I've ever driven.
And it must be a great feeling for you to team up with Larry. A lot of experience there.
Yeah, we sat sort of side by side on the grid for the 12-hour race at Easter, but now we're in the one car, so I'm looking forward to tomorrow.
Well, I've got a sticky one for Larry. Now, people are saying the Holdens have a stranglehold on the race, yet they have their critics. Their reliability is being questioned this weekend. You've blown a motor, and we understand Brocky has too. How do you think they compare with the Fords on that scale?
Well, there's really a comparison that doesn't mean much, because under the regulations, the engines, we only have to use the cylinder block from the original maker, and the rest is free components. And the components that we're all maybe breaking at time to time are aftermarket high-performance components that aren't in any of the road cars. So it's just how well we've done our homework on choosing these items and installing them. And we've ran out of life on some things for sure, but we've got no worries tomorrow, hopefully.
Well, for the Patriots, and I know, you know, the Commodore Ford battle is going to be the key to the race, obviously, but for those people who really relish these things, it's interesting to note that you are the only Holden driver with a genuine Holden motor. The others are using the Chevy engines. How important is that going to be?
Well, I don't think it's going to make any difference. I chose the Holden engine at the start of the year for practical reasons, and I had faith in the fact that we could make it a very competitive engine, and we've proved that out. As I say, we can tune them to our heart's content in so many areas that affect reliability that I don't think the issue of whether it be Holden, Ford or Chev engine will come into it. It's just how well we've done our individual homework.
OK, well, it's hard to tell right now at this time, but what's the weather going to be like tomorrow, and how much a part will it play?
Well, right now it doesn't look real good, to be honest. We've been wet and dry about 3 times already this afternoon, and the clouds out the west of us look real bad. The worst thing about it, if it rains, it's going to be very unpleasant for us all, and I don't think it'll make any difference to the ultimate winner. It's just going to be real unpleasant.
But could be in for a long one.
Oh, I think so.
All right, well, Larry, thanks very much for your time, and Greg too.